The purpose of this spreadsheet is to display product information for PC market modems. The first step in the documentation sheet was to save the file as PC modem and add my name and current date. The next step in the purchase order worksheet, in product ID, I entered 1050. Next, in cell C7, I created a product type lookup by inserting the formula shown here in the formula bar. In cell C8 and C9, I just used the fill handle to copy the same formula from C7, but I had to go back and change this number to 3, and in C9 I had to change this number to 4. The next step was to make changes so that if an incorrect product ID is entered, like you see here 555, instead of showing an NA error value, it would say product ID not found. To do that, I used this formula shown here where I added if error in front of VLOOKUP and the words product ID not found to the end of the formula. Then I went ahead and repeated the same process for the model and price categories here. For step 4, the next thing I did was enter labels and shipping costs based on the information provided in the case problem. To do that, with my cursor in B15, I went into Data, clicked on Data Validation, selected List, and in the Source section, I typed in the different shipping types, which is Standard, Overnight, and Express, and clicked OK. After that, for shipping costs, I used the nested if function as shown in the formula seen here. For the next step, to calculate the total cost, which is equal to the price C9 times the quantity B12 plus the shipping C17, which totals to $972.58. In cell C19, I modified it again so that if an invalid product ID is entered, instead of the value error message, it would display check product ID, quantity, or shipping option. The next two steps in the product list worksheet was to use conditional formatting to highlight any duplicate product ID numbers and to highlight any items priced above $300. Lastly, in the summary worksheet, I used the average if function displayed here in the formula bar to get the average prices of the modems, as well as the count if function to get total amounts of each modem type shown here in the formula bar. Logical functions are very useful as they take into account various possibilities as conditions change within a workbook. It makes it a simple and easy way to take any changes into account without having to redo all of your calculations, therefore decreasing risk for calculation errors and minimizing time spent redoing calculations for your workbook.